Have you ever seen a page with over 100,000 followers and their engagement on their post is less than 10 likes on a picture post, or maybe like 20 likes on their reels? That's actually so funny and weird. If you want to buy from that kind of a page, you have to think twice, because you can easily tell that the page does not have an engaged community. And today I'm going to be talking about how to have an engaged community on Instagram as a business owner, as a virtual assistant, as a social media manager, or whatever it is that you are, or a personal brand on Instagram. Let's dive in, guys. First and foremost is that make sure that your Instagram page is actually authentic. How do you go about that? When you share your post, instead of using words like we want you to do this, or we want you to do this, using we for you, start to use I. Like, start to write your captions in such a way that it seems like you're talking to just one person, and talking about you as a person, then you are talking about to somebody else as one person. This actually make your followers or your audience, they feel like they know you. They read it and it feels like you are speaking directly to them. And another thing is your Insta story. Your Insta story is like your personal brand. Your Insta story is the best bet for you to be real and authentic. How can you do this? Your Insta story is where you can actually post content without editing them. You can actually post your raw content on your Insta story, because a lot of people, when they share posts, they are not able to be their authentic self, because they are always so much into the vanity metrics. That's the likes and the reshares and the save of their posts, and it makes them feel like when they don't get enough likes, they go back into their shell and they are not able to show their personality. I feel for Insta story is easy to use, because not all of your followers actually have access to your Insta story. Not because they cannot view it if they want to, but because Instagram doesn't even show it to all of your followers. It means that probably 40% of your followers are able to see your Insta stories, and you can easily be yourself, because you don't even get to see any likes. Although I know that there's a feature that can actually help you. There's a new feature on Instagram story that you can actually click on likes on your stories now, but it doesn't matter. If you share a story and somebody likes it, it is only going to be that like that will show. So you don't even know if somebody likes it sometimes, and it doesn't even matter, because you can be yourself on your Insta story. It's the easiest app, and a lot of sales happen on Insta story. I can remember clearly that most of my ebooks, I sell them using Insta story, because I am able to like put people on a expectation level. What I do is I share my personal life, maybe me going to the gym or coming back from the gym, or me eating, or me talking about something that has already happened to me, or talking about one of my clients, and one way or the other I subtly include my ebook that I want to sell. And some of the viewers just view and go, and some of them just send a message, can you please tell me more about this? And I just finish and I just close the sale through my DM. It's so easy to communicate and actually sell when people feel that they know you. People buy from people. They don't buy from your aesthetic Instagram timeline or your edited, perfectly looking pictures or videos. They buy from you when they can actually relate with you. They can actually relate with what you are trying to do. Another thing is that it's easy to sell your personality. Your personality is something that somebody else can copy your content. They can copy your content, they can copy your captions, they can copy your designs, but your personality is something that is unique to you. When you are able to put yourself up there as somebody that is showing your authentic self, it is very, very hard for somebody else to copy you, because you are just being yourself. That is why you see somebody with a unique personality post a video, and the video will go viral. And you see somebody that is all prim and proper trying to be somebody else, post that same video, and the video will have a flop. It's just so easy. People like to connect with you, to buy from you, or to even want to work with you. Another thing is that when you try to show like a personal side of you on your Insta story, or the way you communicate, even in writing, up to the extent of writing your captions, when you try to personalize it, people feel like they know you. They can easily tell that, oh, this is what this person is about, or this is why this person is doing this business. There's always like a story behind your every action. It makes people trust you more, and it makes your page grow, and it makes you have a community. Another thing is that when you listen to your audience, maybe probably your audience try to, any of your followers try to respond to your comments or try to send you a DM, and you personally send a message. It takes me less than 2 minutes, and you try to respond to them and share a little tip or insight with them. They feel like they know you and they feel appreciated. It makes them trust you as an expert, and they are able to grow in your community. Jesus is Lord. Anyways, people like one-on-one communication. On your messaging, on your captions, make sure to talk about yourself. You can just come up with stories. You don't have to lie or random stories. You can actually use ChatGPT to come up with, there's a way you can actually use it. Write a caption, act like me to write a caption about this, and make sure the caption is like a storytelling kind of caption. ChatGPT will write the caption for you. It's writing a story. Do you get? So it makes it very easy to read, and people feel like they know you. Then you respond to comments. When people comment on your post on Instagram, you try to respond as fast as you can, so that people, they don't get uninterested in your post and they don't see that you are ignoring them. It makes them have like a genuine connection with you. Another thing is that you try as much as possible to relate with other people in your community, other people in your own niche, people doing the same thing as you. Try to collaborate with them. That's the word. Try to collaborate with them, because when you collaborate with them, even if your own audience does not trust you before, but because they trust that other influencer or other business owner, they will just want to work with you just because of that person. That's another way to build your own personal community. Another way is just to have like you should generate a type of lead through getting your emails marketing, or emails. They subscribe to your email so that they'll be able to receive newsletters from you, because Instagram is like a borrowed house or a borrowed site where anything can happen on Instagram. So you always should make sure that you have a back end where you have emails of your potential clients or potential audience, so that you'll be able to communicate with them on a more personal level. I, as a person, I have a community outside of Instagram, which is on Telegram, where I am able to build a team of other virtual assistants or social media managers, so that we are able to communicate when we need, rub mind, and discuss when we need business ideas, or there's a vacancy or stuff like that. You should always have an other community outside of Instagram. Instagram will be like is like a form of lead generation app where you get a lot of people to know about you. Then you harvest them to your own personal space, which is probably your email or your Telegram or WhatsApp, anyone that you know that work best for you. Here you have it, guys. That is how you can build a community on Instagram or on Facebook. You can even use this technique for TikTok also. If this video have been helpful to you, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment. And until next time, guys, bye.